Ivanka Trump was perhaps practicing some science skills. She posted a tweet and she just got torn to shreds by the internet. We're gonna break this down, but first let's take a look at the tweet talking, but also maybe taking. Maybe there's something sinister going on. At Real Donald Trump's hashtag infrastructure initiative includes a robust plan to expand skills, focused learning to prepare the next generation of American workers for the 21st century job opportunities. What a clunky as hell tweet, but that's not really what stuck out. What stuck out, yes, was that image of Ivanka Trump. Jess Dweck says, I imagine that as she did this, she softly whispered to herself, science. Now, apparently, as reported by Business Insider, what she was doing was she was measuring the nicotine levels in vape juice used in e-cigarettes, but it didn't stop the memes from just ripping apart the internet.
She can't get a break, and she doesn't deserve one.
Well, a lot of people were pointing out, and I think the memes are their illustrative way of doing so, that she's going on this trip despite having no experience or expertise in either infrastructure, science, or education. So bear that in mind. It's kind of hard to take it seriously. You know, there was one tweet that I saw from an engineer who basically said, hey, at Ivanka Trump, it's great that you like to cosplay as a scientist on Instagram, but some of us are actual living scientists. Tell us about what you're doing in this picture. I'm making a battery. So this scientist posted a photo of what she was doing, and then just sort of
this
egging her
photo
on.
op and everything is just unreal. Like when I first saw the headlines about it and I saw that picture, I thought someone had just photoshopped her face onto it, like a stock image of a scientist.
Yeah, it is very contrived, and it is the whole thing rollout is very clunky. If you do just sort of a beneath the surface level dig into what her qualifications would be for spearheading this trip, it's zilch. That said, she's not the only politician. Is she? We don't even really know. She's not the only person that has done a contrived photo shoot for White House PR.
But this is super problematic. It's been problematic, and it's getting worse. She's basically acting as behalf of the Secretary of State now that Rex Tillerson is gone.
Yes, you are correct.
And that's crazy, right? This is the president's daughter.
Yes. No, I mean, you are. I am not going to bat for Ivanka Trump. I'm just saying that contrived photo ops to boost the public appearance or public perception of an administration is nothing new. It's just that the Trumps have taken it to just meme levels of that we've never really seen before. You know, I mean, the Obamas did this, the Bush administration did this, but we also, meme culture wasn't what it was. And then on top of it, it's like funny, but then it's also incredibly troubling when you are reminded of the immense role that she has taken on, especially in the wake of Rex Tillerson leaving. So yeah, it's troubling, but at least we got a good laugh out of it, right?
That said, let me be the annoying guy and say, she looks so good in every picture that she's in. She's really beautiful.
Why did you do
that? And like I'm always put at odds whenever I see her in something, because like she looks good in every picture that she's in, even as like a stupid scientist photo op. But at the same time, she's a part of this system that's so terrible.
She looks like every mom.
You don't think she
looks like every mom from the rich kids that used to like be really bratty at babysitting groups. From my private school that I went to. Like she looks like she looks like Ivanka Trump. Really? You get hung up, you see this photo and that's your thought is just like, what a hottie?
Yeah.
Amir,
I know, I'm terrible.
You're better than that.
I'm not. Obviously, I am not better than that.
Not when you're wearing this like sciencey rain jacket either.
I've gotten a lot of compliments on it today.
Well,
what are your last thoughts?
My final thoughts on this? My final thoughts is that this is a funny story, but with very sobering, with a very sobering underlying thing going on underneath the surface, and that's something we're all just gonna have to deal with. And when we come back, we have more stories of things that we're just gonna have to deal with.